Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me as we take a look at question number 16 on our 2012 math paper. The diagram shows a square quilt that is made up of identical squares and two sizes of right-angled isosceles triangle. What percentage of the quilt is shaded? Okay, so there's the nice unit square that's shaded in. There's one that's not shaded. There's an isosceles triangle that is half a unit square. And then we've got some of these smaller ones here that are a quarter of a shaded square. Okay. I suppose we can just draw this picture out. I'm not in any particular rush. Okay. Now, I believe it's 5 by 5. And so that means in total, there's 25 unit squares. So the total area is 25. Now, we need to know this if we're going to figure out the percentage. Because percentages are measured with the total counting as 100%. Okay? So 25 is the total area. Okay? And now let's just fill in this shape. I know I've got one full unit square shaded at the top. I think I've got them at the other cardinal locations as well. So 4 full squares shaded in. Okay. How many of these isosceles triangles? The bigger ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And each of them is worth half a square. It was, yeah, I'm shading them in that way. So 8 of them. And they're worth half a square. Okay. Now, how about these ones that are a quarter of a square? You know it's a quarter of a square because you divide it in half and divide it in half, and that gets you one of them. Okay. So how many of these little quarter squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them as well. So 8 quarter squares. Okay, so how much of the area is shaded? Well, 4 of them plus 8 times a half plus 8 times a quarter. That's going to be 4 plus 4 plus 2. That's going to be 10. So we need 10 out of 25. That's the fraction. You could say 2 out of 5 if you wanted. But we need it as a percentage, so we multiply by 100%. So the shaded area is going to be 40% of the total. And 40% is one of the possible answers. It's B. And there we go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like or subscribe if you just want to show support. But you don't have to do any of that sort of stuff. I'll still see you for more math, more of our Pascal paper in the next video. Take care.